The 2026 BYD Shark 6 is billed as a tough hybrid pickup, but today we're pushing it into a series of full crash simulations to see how strong this truck really is under real-world impact. The first test is the 64 km/h front collision. As the Shark 6 hits the barrier, the front bumper collapses instantly, the grille breaks, and both LED headlights shatter. The hood folds along the engineered crumple lines, and the crash beam underneath absorbs the initial hit. The hybrid system stays firmly in place, with no intrusion into the cabin, and the firewall remains untouched. The frame rails bend in a controlled manner, proving that the front end is designed to sacrifice itself to protect passengers. Front-end repairs for this level of damage would range between $6,000 and $9,000, depending on radiator, condenser, and sensor replacement. Next is the 50 km/h side impact. A steel barrier slams into the driver's side of the Shark 6. The doors cave inward by several centimeters, both side airbags deploy instantly, and the curtain airbags stretch across the entire cabin to shield all occupants. The B-pillar takes most of the impact load and stays solid, preventing any critical intrusion into the seating area. The windows shatter but remain laminated, reducing the risk of glass entering the cabin. Both doors, the window regulators, the side impact sensors, and the airbag modules require replacement. Total repair costs for a crash like this fall between $5,000 and $8,000. In the rear collision test, the Shark 6 is struck from behind at 50 km/h. The heavy-duty steel rear bumper absorbs most of the kinetic energy. The tailgate dents inward, the tail lights crack, and the rear parking sensors are damaged. But the hybrid battery setup under the cabin stays completely protected thanks to the reinforced lower frame and the battery guard plate. The spare tire mount and rear crumple structures behave exactly as designed, deforming to reduce the force of impact. Rear-end repairs would typically cost between $3,000 and $5,000. Inside the cabin, all 8 airbags deploy with accurate timing, including dual front airbags, side torso protection, curtain airbags, and the driver knee airbag. The pre-collision braking system activates in controlled tests before impact, reducing collision severity. The seatbelt pretensioners retract instantly, pulling the driver and passengers firmly into place before the shockwave reaches them. In the rollover stability test, the Shark 6 maintains excellent balance. During a sudden high-speed lane change maneuver, the electronic stability control cuts engine power, applies braking to individual wheels, and keeps the truck from tipping. The roof structure remains strong, with minimal compression, a sign that BYD has strengthened the upper frame rails for 2026. After all impact simulations, the 2026 BYD Shark 6 demonstrates that it isn't just built for utility, it's engineered for safety. Its structure stays rigid, the cabin remains a safe zone, and the hybrid system is fully shielded from damage. Whether used for work, family, or off-road adventure, the Shark 6 proves it can survive serious impacts while keeping passengers protected.